right, y'all, so this is my bike right here. I got the hybrid wheels on it. It has a little bit more thickness to it, which I really like because I don't really have to worry about going over gravel, shit like that. I got the Shimano gear kit here, which is one of the top gear kits you can have. This is a Giant Contender RR. That thing clean though. I love the black detail, the black handlebars, the black rims on the wheels, the black seat. The seat is very like sleek. If you're someone that's looking to get a bike or get into cycling, I highly recommend this bike as an entry-level bike. If you're looking to get a bike and you're not looking to do any races, anything like that, do a quick little 7-mile ride or be a weekend warrior, you can go on your local Facebook marketplace and find a bike, you know, a used bike for the low. But if you're someone that's looking to eventually like start to get into races, or you just want a nicer bike, I recommend going with an entry-level bike. Most entry-level bikes you're gonna find are anywhere between like $1,500 on the lowest end to maybe $3,000. A bike within that price range will get you right. Like, that is gonna be a solid bike. I really got blessed with my bike. When I pulled up, I let the guy know like, hey, this is my first bike I'm purchasing, and you know, I'm looking to eventually do triathlons. He gave me a great deal for the bike. I was able to get my bike, my helmet, my kit, and you know, my bib and my jersey. I also got the little fix-it kit if you have a, you know, a pop tire or whatever. I got all of that for the price of an entry-level bike. So the bike plus more for less than $1,500. It was a blessing. As y'all know, right now I'm training for my first triathlon. It's coming up here in 2025. I've really been testing my limits with my distances. Last video, if you haven't checked it out, I knocked out 20 miles. That was my longest run yet, and it felt great. Now today, I'm going for my longest bike ride yet. The longest ride to date is about 30 miles, like maybe a little bit over 30 miles. But today, we're doing a full 70-mile ride. I'm gonna be riding from like central San Diego, like a little bit more south, all the way north towards Oceanside, like up towards LA, like going towards LA and back. And it's gonna be a total of 70 miles. This is my longest ride yet, so I gotta make sure I'm right with all my nutrition, my kit, everything that I need. I'm gonna make sure I have it on deck, ready to go. And you guys, when I went on my very first bike ride, I went to Coronado, California, where I did one of my half marathons. And it's a perfect little entry-level spot to go ride because it's literally just a straight shot there and back. There's no traffic lights, anything like that. It's literally just for running and biking. It's along the highway. And me, I was thinking like, okay, you know, I'm not gonna need my tire kit or anything like that. It's on a, you know, a flat road. There's no way I'm gonna get any type of pop tire. It's my first ride. I'm gonna be all right. Bro, I tell you, I got 15 miles from the starting line, from my starting point, 15 miles, my tire popped on my first bike ride, bro. I was so heated. But luckily, by the grace of God, I was within a mile of a bike shop. I left my kit at home, so I couldn't fix the flat myself, and I was 15 miles out. There's no way I was about to walk 15 miles back to the car. So I walked my bike over to the bike shop. Luckily, they hooked me up. Quick little $25, you feel me? They went ahead, made sure my chain was good, all that, and they gave me a new inner tube, filled it up, and I was back on the road. That was definitely a learning lesson, and I'm not letting that happen again on this 70-mile bike ride. So I'm gonna have my kit with me just in case any emergencies happen. So with me on this bike ride, I'm gonna be taking, already got my stuff ready. I got my water bottle. It's filled up with the Go One More Sport. So I got my carb supplement ready to go. Pop this bad boy on here. So you feel me when I'm riding. I got the water that I need, the carb supplement that I need to keep going. And I'm also gonna take a couple of gel supplements with me for those carbs and a little bit of caffeine. And then I'm also gonna take a protein bar because it's a 70-mile ride. So I might wanna stop like maybe halfway, take a little break or something, and then cruise back. One thing that I think is pretty cool, like as I start to get into the world of cycling, I noticed the culture in cycling, like people like to go and they'll stop and get like coffee and pastries, which I thought was pretty dope. So if I run into a dope little coffee shop or something, I might mess around and grab something. So we got 70 miles on deck today. I'm gonna be taking you guys along with me. I'm gonna make sure I'm as safe as possible because I've definitely had some close scares. So we'll see how much I can record for you guys, but I'm definitely gonna record the experience. You guys will be able to see a little bit. Let's get it, bro. We pushing our limits. We're setting new standards, doing things that we never thought we could do. 70 miles on a bike ride. Last weekend we did 20 miles running. So I'm about to get this working. I'll see y'all on the road. Bro, this is so annoying. So I'm trying to make sure my bike is right. And since I bought my bike, I haven't pumped my tires at all. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna quickly put some air in my tires. And bro, the little pump that I have doesn't really work. Like, I don't know how to pump the tire. So now before our bike ride, I have to quickly stop by a bike shop so they can pump up my tire. All right, gang, I just want to tap in with y'all real quick. We 39 miles in. I made it down to the Oceanside Pier. So I'm 39 miles away from the crib right now. I stopped, got me some Gatorade. You know, I had to get some cookies. And then your boy got some water too. So I'm about to knock these out, take a little break, stretch a little bit. And then we got 39 miles back to the crib. It's crazy, man. It's so beautiful out here. I feel blessed. I'm gonna see y'all at the crib, man. after that 80-mile bike ride, I was wiped out. As you guys can imagine, I didn't have the energy to record anything, but I did want to give you an update. I knocked out a full 80 miles going from San Diego to the Oceanside Pier and back. And I was hoping that the ride would take me maybe a little bit more than 4 hours to complete, but I ended up getting home 6 hours later after the start of the ride. This was my longest ride yet, and it definitely pushed me, but I was excited to do it because I went on a couple of rides that were like around 30 miles. And after the 30-mile ride, I always wanted more. Like, I felt like I had more left in the tank. So going on this full 80-mile ride was cool to kind of see where my limits are. Because the ride took a little bit longer than I expected, I actually ended up coming home when it was dark AF. But on my ride, I learned so much about cycling, like being able to shift my gears in between inclines and declines, knowing how to stay safe and stay vigilant when I'm riding in traffic. Also knowing what my baseline is, like my fitness level. I went up an incline on a hill. The hill is at the Torrey Pines State Beach. And going up that hill, especially that was on my way back to the crib, it was challenging, but it felt good because I was able to get up the hill without taking any type of breaks, and my pace was actually really good as well. I just want to hop on here and give y'all an update, man. I'm excited to see what I got going forward. If you haven't already, make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. But that's it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed, man. 80 miles in the books, longest bike ride, and I got more to come. Make sure y'all subscribe, follow me on Instagram. Peace.